afternoon everyone. I'm Prerana from Information Science Department. Imagine where you need to download a movie in a few seconds. And a doctor performs surgery remotely from thousands of miles with a zero lag time. And where car drive itself and communicate with other vehicles in order to avoid accidents. Now think about the experience with your recent technology. There may be a buffering while downloading your video, or you may worry about the security while connecting with your multiple devices. What if I say that there is a revolutionary technology has been introduced in order to solve all these issues and to connect us with the world? Today I am going to talk about the 5G network and beyond. What is 5G? Anyone? So 5G is fifth generation mobile network technology offering higher speed, higher upload, more consistent connection and increased capacity for your devices. 5G is much faster and reliable than the current technology 4G, which has a potential to transform the way we access the internet for the advanced applications, social network and the information. 5G is not just an upgrade, it's a game changer for both the consumer and the developer. Talking about the key feature and the key difference between 5G and 4G. 5G can offer a faster speed. Let us consider an example that there are two persons, person A and person B. Person A is using a 4G network while person B is using a 5G network. When I asked to connect to a person A network, it took a longer time to connect. While connecting to the person B network, it took a very lesser time. So 5G can provide 100 gigabytes of speed, that is 10 times faster than the 4G network. Considering the latency. Latency is the delay of sending and receiving the information. Let us consider an instance that there are two persons, person A and a person B. Person A is using a 4G network while person B is using a 5G network. They both are watching the same YouTube video in the same arena. The video in the person A mobile is buffering for a longer time compared to the person B mobile as he was using a 5G network. So 5G can provide a lower latency, that is 1 milliseconds of latency, while 4G provides 100 milliseconds of latency. Next, the increasing capacity for your devices. 5G will be able to connect millions of devices together simultaneously, thus helping in the advanced IoT applications. Next, talking about how 5G will impact our industries and the society. 5G has created trillions of dollars of economic value and millions of jobs has been created by it. It can be used in areas of smart cities. Smart cities rely on the IoT devices to send and receive information from the people, traffic and the infrastructure. Today's cities are unsafe for women as well as men. Today's cities are unsafe for men as well as women. 5G help in real-time monitoring, where the emergency button can be enabled on the mobile devices. Whenever it is clicked, the police get notified and the nearby CCTV cameras details are seen and necessary actions can be taken. Additionally, it can be used in the areas of healthcare. During the emergency situation, the doctors and the interns cannot be present at the site physically. At that time, the person or the people can use a 5G network in order to communicate with the doctor through remote consultations. As there is an increase in the heart-related issues nowadays, for example, if a person suffers from a heart attack during a hike, he will not be able to get healthcare facilities such as ambulance. At that time, the people around the patient can contact the doctor or the specialist through a remote consultation. 5G has the greater potential to reduce the pollution and it can be used in the areas of environment. We have a saying that we are because of forests and forests are because of us. It is very necessary to maintain a balance between the forest and the human beings. Any imbalances can cause a disaster. Wildlife cover the major part of our forest, but due to the But due to the habitual distraction, it has led to the decrease in their number. So 5G enabled in your IoT devices can be used in order to monitor their migratory patterns, territory, and their health patterns. We face some of the challenges while using 5G network services. So one such problem is the cyber security problem. In order to understand the limitations of cyber security, let us consider an example where a student is where we are staying in a hostel and the hostel is providing free Wi-Fi services. Many unknown devices may be connected to the same Wi-Fi. This may lead your devices being hacked and the information being violated. The next such problem is the infrastructure problem. More time, more money is needed in order to install 5G services, where we deploy small cell and a micro cells. These components are equipped with the transistors and antenna, which provides a higher speed and a consistent network. The third such problem is the spectrum allocation. Every network has a different spectrum allocation. During the allocations of the network in the various regions, we may have different spectrum allocations. For example, some instance of 4G where the penetration through obstacle is very less compared to a 5G where the penetration through obstacle is very high. 5G is growing very fast and it may be developed for 6G by the end of 2030. It may include some of the features such as AI integration. Let us have an example that a student is logging in to check the result for their board exam. This may cause your system might crash and there may be a data traffic. With the help of AI integrations, it helps us to predict the data traffic and also to allocate the resources in the real time in order to ensure optimal network services and enhance performance. It has other features like the connecting more number of devices. 6G will be able to connect more devices than the 5G, where it can be used in the smart cities in order to monitor the traffic and the air quality. This makes use of the sensors. These sensors are multiple sensors are connected together to form a network and to collect the information, that is the real-time information from the traffic or the people on the infrastructure. And these data are used by the city planners in order to take a decision how to control the traffic, how to reduce the emissions, and how to improve the air quality. The next such features it may include like terahertz frequency or the higher frequency. This enables or uses high data rates and the capacities. For example, there is a leading companies are conducting trials and errors in order to active the data speed which is higher than that of 5G which is available today. Now this helps in the real-time applications like the virtual reality or collecting the information and high definition streaming without any lag. As we have come to the end of the conclusions of explorations of 5G and network, 5G is a revolutionary change that will impact our living beings and the industries. The journey between 5G to 6G is not just higher speed or connecting more number of devices. It's all just about connecting, it's also just about providing consistent network and also creating an intelligent world. We need to embrace all these changes, come together and work together in order to explore the full potential of these groundbreaking technologies. Thank you.